block invitational. This is going to be the Heritage Patriots and the Harvest Huskies. And so I want to have a word of prayer, and we'll get this match started. Lord, again, we thank you today. And Father, I know we prayed many times over the last couple of days, but when can we ever pray enough? I thank you again for the opportunity here. I thank you for these young ladies that will be participating in this match. I pray for safety for them, and again, once again, wisdom for the coaches and the referees. And Lord, I pray it's a competitive and great match. And Lord, I pray our attitudes are in check throughout today. And Lord, again, we're in a very serious time in our country. We pray for that too. And Lord, your will would be done. And Father, once again, we're blessed even with the sunshine today and many things that we can be thankful for. But once again, we're thankful for our salvation. And again, thank you that you'll watch over us. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Hello. Is my mic on?
Yeah. Alright, so the secondary quarterfinal game will be underway shortly between the Heritage Patriots on our right in the royal blue and the Harvest Huskies on our left in the white and navy blue. Yesterday, the matchup between these two teams didn't go the way that the Harvest Huskies hoped it would have, as the Heritage Patriots took the second W of the evening. And so, Harvest Huskies looking to bring this one back to town and claim their spot against the Slippery Rock Panthers in these semifinals. Two line judges for this game on the far side, Cassandra Eisler with the flag from the Slippery Rock Panthers, and the assistant coach Hannah Good on the near side. Harvest Huskies will be the ones designated to start us off with the service. And
What's your call? How many games?
I really don't know. What was the series yesterday?
I think it was a sweep for Heritage.
Yeah, it was a sweep for Heritage. I think it's going to go to Game 3, but Heritage is probably going to come out on top. That's my prediction. This play comes down by Jenna, cut the line from Bresley in the back line, Morielli into the middle. Black there with the sidearm to clear that one over. Farley to the front line. Michaela there, furthers it far side. Jenna there with the dump off. Morielli into the net, and Black not able to get there in time, as she would have had to phase through Morielli. Heritage Patriots take the first point of the first game. Jenna service into the back line, kept alive by Barkley, able to find its way to Morielli. Emily Black hits it, but it goes into the netting and down. I'm not a huge fan about the change of hairstyles, because that's how I tell people apart.
Who changed their hairstyle?
Everybody. Well, most of the people. Like,
I don't notice these
now
things.
Ponytails, and the ponytails sometimes are braids, and that throws me off a little bit.
Yeah. That's what I don't like about our team. They're all the same height, same hair color, same ponytail.
Yeah, it's just...
And it covers their number.
Yeah. It really doesn't help out all that much.
What's with her jersey? It's like old. Oh, that's weird. I can't hear myself in my earmuffs now. Oh, somebody said good morning from Ohio. I would type good morning back, but the buttons on my keyboard do more things than just typing, so I might screw something up, so I won't. But good morning to you too.
So the referees are making a comment on the differential jersey. Is her number on the roster? No,
I don't think
do not
so.
have her name.
I didn't see her yesterday. Or I don't remember seeing her.
Yeah. But as you can see on the Harvest jerseys, there's the navy blue. Are those epuettes? They're kind of shoulder pads.
I don't know.
And her
Don't
jersey
ask me style questions.
Her jersey has gray. instead of navy blue. And so the referees will ask her to put on a warm-up jersey. I don't see a number 9 on there, so I do not have her name.
Wow. There is no 9 on the roster, so I don't know who it is. Okay, I guess I'm really tired. I've not adjusted the score at all.
I thought I brought my notes from home from the last time we played Harvest, but I guess I didn't.
Wait
That
a
might have the
second.
number on it. But here we are.
Is Harvest home or guest?
Harvest is home on the scoreboard in front of us.
But they're guests on our scoreboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
I'll have to pay more attention.
All right, well, keeping tradition, Michael Jackson to serve this one up. Service line drive kept alive by Emma, getting that one to the middle. Michaela back set over to Emma, slaps this one down the middle. Gressley getting a hand on that one. Barkley looking for a tip over the netting, but not able to find it. And Heritage will lead 3-1.
All right. Travis Burkett has said from Harvest said number 9's name is Alexis.
As soon as I saw her subbing out for Morielli, I knew exactly who she was. What happened to her jersey from yesterday? She was number 8 yesterday.
I don't know.
Anyway, Barkley off to the far side. Cameron Stevens there with a nice attack into the back line. Jenna keeping that one alive, going after that one. Humphrey's not able to get underneath it in time, and she will get acquainted with the floor a little bit as the score is now 2-3. Emily Black there with that service down the middle. Diving play by Humphries, returns it, but is indeed out of bounds off the far side. And we have a tie ball game at 3 apiece. Emily Black serves this one near side, kept alive by Humphries off the back line. Michaela off to the near side. Shot goes up by Farley, but not able to get it past the net. Either way, the outcome of the play is the same. The Harvest Huskies find an open spot in the defense and send that one back over and claim their 4th tally of Game 1 in this best-of-3 series. Emily Black there getting that one near side. Humphries getting a hand on that one. Michaela here with it. Gets this one near side. Farley here with an attack, able to get that one to the back line. Gressley meeting that one. Barkley into the middle. Goldstrom with a nice attack, defended by Jenna. Michaela off to the far side. Emma with the attack. Hits the sidearm of Emily Black and falls down to the floorboards. We have a tie ball game at 4s.
Oh, we now have a Huskies fan from Ohio.
Interesting.
Development.
Michaela there with the service. Up and over. Morielli getting a hand on that one. Cameron Stevens off to the far side. Gressley there sending that one over to the Patriots paint. Humphries up into the air. Far side goes off Emma. Hits the netting. They'll call it a block. Barkley off to the Patriots side. Jenna up to Humphries up to the near side. Farley with an attack. Not able to get that one over top of the border patrol. And they're going to call Goldstrom in the netting off the Husky side, so the Patriots will pick up .5.
Oh.
Service by Michaela off the far side goes off Goldstrom. Return back to the Patriots. Emma with the first. Humphries off to the far side. Emma here with the attack. Able to get past Goldstrom. Past Barkley and down to the floorboards. Patriots pick up .6 and make the differential 2. Michaela service up and over from the back line. Past Morielli into Gressley and down unexpectedly. Differential now 3. Heritage in the lead 7-4. 6-4. 7-4. 6-4. 7-4.
7-4.
Barkley with the over the shoulder to complete that play. Pass goes far side. Emma here with the attack, able to get past the block. Barkley not able to defend that one off the left bicep. It goes and out of bounds off the defense.
Emma has got the spike on today.
Service by Michaela. Deep. Returned by Black. Barkley looking for that alley-oop off the backboard, but not able to find it. Some of the teams do use the netting as a backboard, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I find that kind of funny.
Service by Michaela up and over, goes off Gresley into the backfield. After that one, Goldstrom not fast enough to grab the gingerbread man. I could have used that analogy better, but here we are. As awkward as a middle schooler at a high school dance. Anyway, we got a 6-point lead for Heritage. Service by Michaela up and over, diving for that one. Morielli getting underneath that one. Barkley saving that one. Lands underneath the line and crosses it. And is caught with her hand in the cookie jar. Heritage now up 11-4. Service by Michaela up and over. Getting a hand on that one was Barkley. Goldstrom. Barkley once more with it. We'll finish off the play. From the back line, Andrea looking for the front line, not able to find its way to Humphreys as she sprints after it. Huskies picking up point number 5 at the end of that play. Cameron Stevens to serve it. Service by Stevens down the middle. Andrea able to find its way to Humphreys off to the far side. And with the attack into the back line, out of bounds. A lot of mustard on that hot dog. A little too much. Service by Stevens. From the back line, Michaela throws it over the netting. Goldstrom there dumping it back down, and she'll find the paint. Stevens, service, over. Andrea able to find its way near side. Farley here with the spike. Kept alive from the back line, Morielli, Black, and DeGressley. Patriots defend. Jenna Humphreys off to the far side with the set. And with the spike, looks for the back line, goes off Stevens, out of bounds. And the Patriots pick up point number 12, expanding the lead to 5. Service by Alma, getting that one up and over, diving play by Stevens, returns that one over and let go out of bounds. And the differential is now at 6. Timeout by the Harvest Huskies. We got a minute to burn. 7-13 is our score, and the Patriots lead the race.
So what happened to the music?
Oh, it's in my headset now.
Oh.
So I hear myself echo. For some reason, it wouldn't work for, it wouldn't work the other way around from what you were used to yesterday.
Oh.
There we go. Ugh. So this is a best-of-3 series. The first team to claim 2 wins goes on to play Slippery Rock in the semifinals. The loser goes on to play Thunder in, I guess it'd technically still be the quarterfinals, but
Yeah, I think so.
we'll take a look at that later. 7-13 the score, Patriots leading, and they will have the service. Emma here getting it up and over. Goldstrom from the back line looks Barkley on the front. Gresley on the far side, sets that one past the block of Farley. Humphreys with the first, Jenna with the second. Far side over to Farley once more, sets that one up and over. Barkley on her knee getting out to Goldstrom, and she'll finish off that play for the Huskies. Goes off Michaela into the netting, diving for that one. Humphreys gets a hand, but not enough to get that one back into the play. Barkley here with the service, up and over, diving for that one. Andrea able to find his way forward. Humphreys there with the dump off, gets on past the block. Morielli goes over to Stevens and clears the netting. Andrea able to find his way to Humphreys, gets this one near side, slapped over by Jenna, diving play by Cameron Stevens, hits the antenna out of bounds off the candy cane on the near side, and the Patriots will pick up point number 14 at the end of that play. Service up and over by Farley. Gresley with the first touch. Morielli sets far side. Gresley here with the attack, able to get that to the back line. Kept alive by Emma on the back, finding its way forward. Humphreys up to the far side. Jenna there with the bump over top the netting. Cameron Stevens. Morielli into the middle. Goldstrom here with the attack. Gets it towards the netting, but not over as it hits the midsection and falls short. Patriots now up by 7. We are playing to 25. Service up and over by Farley off the back line. Black finds Barkley, throws this one far side for Gresley. Slaps up and not able to get that one over. Service by Farley up and over, getting a hand on that one. Black diving for that one. Morielli there, clearing the netting. Farley forward. Humphreys up to the far side. Slap comes up and over it goes off the block of Goldstrom, and Jenna is able to complete that play, making it a 17-8 game in favor of the Patriots. Service by Farley, up and over. Cameron Stevens forward. Morielli off to for a middle attack for Goldstrom. Madison Goldstrom past Jenna, off the block and out of bounds. The Huskies pick up their their ninth point of the match. Service by Madison Goldstrom, up and over. Diving play by Emma, getting a hand on that one was Farley, and then Emma once more with it, sends it over. Morielli in for a middle attack. Emily Black there slapping into the back line, out of bounds by mere inches. Oh, that was sarcasm. That was a couple feet.
Yep.
9-point difference, 9-18 the score. Patriots lead. Service up and over by Humphreys off the near side. Gressley over to Morielli into the middle. Emily Black here with a slide, able to throw that one down, but not if Farley has anything to say about it. Morielli into the middle. Sidearm by Emily Black into the back line, kept alive by Humphreys. Emma getting that one back into the fray, and the back set over top. The netting goes. The touch from Michaela. Attack from Black goes off the tip. Diving play by Michaela keeps it going. Gressley off to the far side, goes off Morielli into the back line. Goldstrom with the finalizer, ceiling, then the floor. And the Patriots come up big, making it a 19-9 game and extends the lead to 10. Humphreys there, line drive, kept alive and returned by Barclay. So set goes near side, Andrea able to get that one up and over. Diving play by Morielli, finds Stevens, sets that one over top the netting. Farley forward, Michaela off to the far side. Jenna here with the attack, able to get that towards that back line. Goldstrom there, throwing it towards the netting. And the spike comes right back down by Andrea. Humphreys here serving up the 29 game. 22-9. Barclay with first. Cameron Stevens up to the front line. Emily Black there clearing the netting. Michaela goes far side. Jenna there with the secondary attack. Morielli back into the fray. Goldstrom not able to get that powwow on the ball. And that one falls short. Timeout by the Harvest Huskies. That's not allowed.
Is that off 2?
Does anybody... They only have one timeout per game.
I thought so. Might have 2 for day 2. I don't know.
That's only the championship.
You would know the rules better than me.
Say, I only read the rules one time around, and they are so oddly worded. I have no idea what to think of them.
I don't know.
Let's see if I can pull them up. They're on the Facebook page, but that's private, so... You'd assume they'd be in the pamphlet that was handed out at the door, but they're not.
It's not my fault. Oh, starting to get thirsty up here.
Just a little bit. I'll see if I can pull that up in the intermission to make sure that that is in fact the rules. But without further ado, we're back into the action. Now Humphreys there with the service, goes off. Cameron Stevens near side. Grossly able to get that one back into the fray. Emily Black there with the finalizer, getting that up and over. Farley receives. Michaela sets. Far side. Jenna there with the attack. Gets that one to the back near corner. Goes off Goldstrom into the netting. Kept alive and returned by Morielli. Spike comes down. Kept alive by Stevens. Morielli sets into the middle. Black gets that one off the hand of Jenna and out of bounds it goes. Gressley here with the service up and over, getting a hand on that one. Farley able to find his way forward. Michaela there dumping that one off, kept alive by Stevens. Morielli back into the middle. Emily Black there sending it over to the Patriots side, kept alive by Emma. Michaela near side to Andrea. And that one goes off Goldstrom back into the netting, and that one falls short of requirements. And we have a 12-point differential here and now. Patriots 3 points away from closing out game number 1 in this best-of-3 series. Service up and over by Jenna. Got the live by Grossly into the front line. Morielli getting that one far side. Cameron Stevens there setting that one over top the netting. Farley able to find his way to Michaela, throwing this one near side. Slab comes down. Kept alive from the back line. Goldstrom here with the set far side. Cameron Stevens there sending it up and over. Jenna getting that one forward. Andrea into the middle. Emma there to finish that one off. Goldstrom finds Morielli. Thrown down the middle. Emily Black there with the spike. Gets that one up over top the netting. Set over by Emma there. Cameron Stevens returning that favor. Michaela off to the far side. Nice spike coming down from Andrea, and that one will claim the victim.
You have been saying it right. Well done.
I just kind of hope I'm saying it right, and if I don't, that's unfortunate. Nice one-armed return there by Emily Black. Michaela getting it back off the netting, and Emma there to finish it. Grizzly Morielli into the middle. Over the shoulder by Black, completing that play. Humphries from the back line. Michaela set near side. Emma here with the attack. Hits that block of Emily Black and falls down on the Husky side of the fence. And the differential is now 14. Jenna Service able to get that up and over. Goldstrom, Morielli into the middle. Awkward situation. Emily Black not able to get it over, and the fourth touch is made, and that is the end of game number 1. The Harvest Huskies fall 10-25. Heritage going on to lead the series 1-0, and they have one more to win here after the 3-minute intermission has concluded. Let's see if I can pull up the rules.
Oh my.
Facebook.
Get out your cellular and see what you can do.
Don't see anything.
It's
There it is.
gone. Oh, it's there.
Why didn't they print this out?
I didn't make the pamphlet. Don't blame me.
Saturday double elimination matches will be a best of 3, 1 timeout per game, is the way they have it phrased. What they mean is each team only has 1 timeout per game. Games 1 to 3 will be played to 25. The championship match will be a best of 3 played to 25 without caps. But that also implies that there's caps for these games, which isn't written what the cap is. I'm assuming it's 27, if anything. And for the championship match, there's 2 timeouts per game, which I assume that also means 2 timeouts per team per game. Because we've already had 2 timeouts in game 1, set 1, by the same team.
Yep.
But the reason the rule is there is to help the pacing of the tournament. We haven't had an issue at all with starting late because we have an hour and a half interval. Here, let me just pull up the schedule.
The schedule.
So, Slippery Rock played at 9 o'clock against Meadville. They ended up taking that series 2-0, so they move on to the semifinals. They'll play at 2 o'clock. This game, 10:30 match between Harvest and Heritage. The loser goes on to play Meadville, and the winner goes on to play Slippery Rock in the semifinals. And then so on and so forth. I forgot to label which games concern which. So Slippery Rock was 7. This is 8th game. Next will be at 12:30, the 9th game, and then so on. You can probably figure it out just top to bottom, left to right. What it looks like.
What? Oh,
What?
okay. There was a no memory card thing across the screen, but it's gone now.
Slippery Rock has not lost to anybody yet so far in the tournament. The closest was yesterday. I think Heritage had a 2-1 series.
Yes.
Yeah, Slippery Rock has lost 1 set, but not a game yet. That being against the team winner leftmost here. Presley with a nice send back over to the Patriots side. Here's Michaela with a near side set to Emma. Able to set that one to the backside, but Goldstrom was ready for that one. Morielli there dumping it off to the blue zone once again. Slot comes over by Michaela. Goldstrom once more with the defensive play. Backs it over to Barclay, able to send that one over to the Patriots zone. Kept alive by Jenna into the fray. Michaela sends that one straight up. Jenna getting a touch on that one. Andrea as well getting a touch on that one.
Communication there.
And that's the 4th touch. Presley with the service, up and over, getting a hand on that one from the back line. Farley able to find Michaela. And the finalizer by Humphreys. Stevens on the Huskies side finds Morelli into the middle. Emily Black there with the attack. It's that one skipping off the netting and through the block. Michaela returning that one. Goldstrom, Morelli into the middle. Saw comes down by Cameron Stevens, able to keep a hand on that one. Farley not able to find a teammate, and Humphreys giving it all she's got and a little bit more. Nothing. Huskies leading here in game number 2. Humphreys finds Michaela on the front line, throwing far side. Andrea here with the attack, gets that one. Pass the block, diving for that one. Morelli not quite able to get past that one in time, and the Patriots cut the lead in half. Alyssa coming in for the second game, or the second set, if you will. Player that's kind of all gas, no brakes. Very effective on the offensive line, despite
The offensive line.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like what the front line is, the offensive side of things.
True.
Because your back line's more defensive-minded, but there are back line attacks. I think that one went off Humphreys and out of bounds. Huskies bring back their 2-point differential. And
What happened? Oh, okay.
play on. Just ricocheted back behind the table.
I was going to say, please don't go over the wall. The black hole. You go back there, you might never come out.
I don't think we've ever seen that jersey being worn.
That was Riley's libero jersey, I'm pretty sure.
43?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll just take your word for it. That one very close to the line is rolled out of bounds off the attack from Emily Black. And so the Patriots will bring this differential back down to 1. Her name's Chloe, right? I'm not going to...
Who?
Yes. Yes? Yes. Yes. Chloe coming on into the fray in spot of Michaela. Chloe going to be the one to serve this one up. One of the very few players that wears her hair down during the games. Service by Chloe, up and over. Presley with a hand on that one, finding Barkley. Throws this one down the middle. Emily Black there with the attack. Gets that one back towards Chloe, and she returns it with grace. Set goes far side. Cameron Stevens here with the attack. Goes off the netting, down in front of Jenna. And that's a Husky point. Emily Black here to serve this one up. 4 for the Huskies, 2 for the Patriots. Service able to make this one up and over. Goes off Chloe's right shoulder and out of bounds. Service on return from Emily Black. And we have a 3-point differential. Patriots substituting back in Michaela off the bench. And Chloe will go and keep the spot warm. Service by Emily getting out towards the back line, going off Jenna near side. Pick alive by Alyssa back into the fray, and the finalizer by Humphreys over the shoulder. Goldstrom with the first, Barkley with the second, back over to Goldstrom. Slaps up, goes past the block, kept alive by Jenna. Humphreys, far side, over to Emma, bumps that one over the shoulder and crosses the net. Morelli finds Barkley, thrown over to Stevens. Stevens with the attack, able to get that one down, and she'll score.
Set it to her a couple more times. She keeps going like that. That could be a win for them.
Cameron Stevens coming out big here in game number 2. Showing her teeth a little bit, making it a 6-2 game. Service by Emily Black. Hits the netting on that one, and that's unfortunate as the point differential is cut down to 3 with that previous event. Service by Emma. Just clearing the netting in a beautiful spot on that service. Cuts that one short and catches the Harvest Huskies off guard on that. We'll see if she can do it again.
Ooh.
Sending that one short once again. Presley not able to grab a hold of that one with her feet. And the Huskies will pay the price, and the differential is down to 1.
Might have to kick this one back over if she keeps doing that.
Service going near side this time around. Cameron Stevens ready. Barkley with the dump off. Not able to get it past the netting. Neither is Goldstrom. Tied up 6 apiece. Service up and over by Emma from the back line. Let go out of bounds. Morelli with a good eye on that one in the back line. And the Huskies will retake their lead by 1. Stevens with a nice service. Michaela with the first hand. Humphreys up to the near side. Jenna here with the attack. Able to throw that one far side. Down, inbounds. The call from Cassandra Eisler on the far
Oh,
side.
about that one. I think it was out. Just saying.
Farley's service.
Ball don't lie.
Not quite enough sauce on that one. Leah Barkley here with the service. Sending this one up and over. Far side. Out of bounds is the call on that one.
Did you just lie, ball? You went out of bounds twice. What's the deal here? And the
Service by
Panthers
Folger,
are
up and over.
now cheering for Harvest.
Backs up by Morelli to Gressley. Sends that one over top of Jenna's block and returned by Folger. Gressley into the back line. Kept alive by Emma. Michaela off to the near side. Injury here with the attack to the back line. Goes off. Black shoulder and out of bounds.
That hurts. Oh no.
Patriots are now up 9-8. The underhand service from Folger to the back line. Barkley receives that one. Goldstrom into the middle. Gressley there to finish off that play with the bump. Farley, Michaela off to the far side. Jenna here with the attack. Finds Pink, and she'll score. Patriots take the lead and extend it by 1, making it a 10-8 game. Timeout by the Harvest Huskies. We have a minute to burn. And we'll see what happens next. We have a 2-point differential up there on the board. Harvest Huskies down, but not out. So they're still in the thick of things. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Is that still a saying? Do people still say that?
I do.
Alright, I'll mix 2 of us.
That's
Right now-
enough.
Right now, that's the majority.
Oh
It's
yes.
only 2 of us up here in the booth.
You know, I keep forgetting that we're a little bit ahead of the comment section.
I think on YouTube it's like 6 seconds. On Twitch it's 2 seconds. Twitter, I'm not sure. I've never used Twitter to stream before this. And then what's the other one? Facebook?
Yep. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. We are on them all for your information.
The comeback starts now. Service up and over by Folger into the back line. Barkley able to bring this one back
My
to the
bad.
front
Thanks,
line.
David.
Gressley able to send this one up. Hits the netting. Mark goes off 2 defensive players, Andrea and Michaela, namely. And we have a differential back down to 1. 9 for the Huskies, 10 for the Patriots.
Woo! I'm really bad at this. Don't fire me.
Goldstrom sending this one up and over from the back line. Farley, Michaela over to the far side. Jenna here with the attack. Goes over, but not done. Barkley keeps a hand on that one. Orielli not able to get after it in time, and the Patriots will pick up the pace and make the score 9-11. 9-11. There's a George Bush joke to make, but, you know. I'm just gonna...
You should have made it. Would have been worth it.
I'll let the people at home think about it. Service goes, or a set goes far side. Black able to find his way past the block. Michaela getting that one up into the air. Andrea not quite able to get that one northways, and that one falls out of bounds. 1 point the difference now. Harvest 1 point away from tying it up as they're trailing. Gressley here with the service up and over. Let go
Nice
down.
serve.
Not even an effort on defense, and we have an 11-all ball game.
What in the world?
Jenna finding Michaela, throws this one near side. Emma with the attack, goes to the back line, out of bounds,
Out of
but just
bounds.
barely.
That was a nail biter.
Substitution is caught. Humphreys coming back in for Madison Folger to play the back line. There's the service. Right up by the back line, kept alive. Throwing near side. Emma finding his way to Michaela, throwing this one up and over the netting. Goldstrom receiving this one to Morelli, back down into the middle for the attack. Black not able to get that one past the netting, and that one falls short as we have a tie ball game once again. Patriots and Huskies. We'll see who takes the lead here. Leslie coming back on to play the front line in Farley's spot. Andrea here with the service. Sending this one up and over. Cameron Stevens into the middle. Morelli back over far side. Stevens here with the attack. Comes not over, but down. Looking to hit it around 3 feet away from the netting. If she was able to pull that one off, that would have been the best spike I've ever seen in the history of ever.
Really?
No.
You're too nice, Gabe.
Morelli up into the air.
I mean, it would have been nasty, but
Off Jenna, and that Elvis has left the building.
Yes, he has. He's gone. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Morelli takes to the bench. On comes Alexis, and we will grab the secondary ball. And it looks
Titus,
like
where you at, man?
Coach Good is going fishing for that loose one. So it's by Alexis. Beautiful spot on that one. And Alexis has a service ace, sporting the Panther jersey. Service up and over. Kept alive by Alyssa. Michaela goes far side to Emma. Slap this one up and past the block of Emily Black. Emily Black over that secondary. Gets that one up and over. Jenna finds Michaela. Throws this one far side. Emma here with the attack. Gets that one off Emily. Barclay with the first. Stevens stealing that one away from Grassley. Returns it. Michaela off to the near side. Also with the attack. Gets out the back line. And she scores.
Very nice.
Patriots tying this one back up, 14 apiece. I feel like I'm stepping on the sandwich. I'm gonna move it. I need longer cords so I don't have to be like attached by the hips of this computer.
Yeah. We'll have to invest in some of those for you.
Barkley off to the far side. Stevens here with the dunk. Looks to take on past Chloe, and it does indeed do that.
I'm not sure how she did that, but I guess it happened.
This is my mom's reaction if I get a girlfriend. I don't know how it happened.
But he did it.
Andrea Ford. Humphries getting that one back into the fray. Jenna there with a nice sidearm getting out and over. Barkley into the middle. Gets that one past the netting. Goes off. Emma into the netting. Was Goldstrom. Huskies getting their hand caught in the cookie jar. Madison feeling shame. Will substitute the ball back in. And we'll play on.
Looks like the comment war is starting.
As all good things do.
Oh, yes.
Going off Barkley, off that service from, I believe that was Emma, the server for that play. Now ricochets out of bounds. Emma getting another chance to serve this one up for the girls in the royal blue, the Patriots, as they lead the game 16-5. Back line, Black getting that one forward. Barkley dumping that one off with the one hand, keeps that one close. Jenna going over to Humphries, and they call Humphries on the double touch. Score is now 16 all.
Uh-oh. They're still in the black hole. This might not be good.
What?
That ball might never come back.
No, we're playing with it.
Wait, what? They are? When did that happen?
Two substitutions are being made. Alyssa onto the bench, Farley to play the back line. Grassley going onto the bench, and Kendra Robb to play the front. Over on the far side, scoring the number 7 on the back of the white jersey. Emily Black getting this one forward. Barkley throwing this one over with the sidearm. Cut the line from the back line. Emma able to find Humphries, thrown up near side. Andrea with a very difficult angle to hit, and is not able to do that. I don't think too many people would be able to do that outside of a professional standpoint. Served by Barkley into the back line, kept alive by Emma. Michaela up to the front. Humphries able to finish off that play with a third touch. Cameron Stevens from the back line looks for Morelli. Throws this one far side. Kendra Robb here with the attack. It's on up and over to the back line. Emma defending that one. Humphries forward. Jenna with the attack. Gets that one up and over. Thrown up just shy of the ceiling. Gets a slap down. Winning that sitting battle against Goldstrom was Jenna. The double touch is made off of Humphries, and the Huskies will take the lead.
Ooh.
Huskies up
Wait.
in game 2. Huskies need to win this game to throw it into a game 3 scenario. And if the Patriots are able to bring this one back and close it out, they'll move on to play Slippery Rock in the semifinals. Set goes back into the middle by Andrea, but not able to find a teammate waiting in the middle.
We have somebody telling the Huskies to play with mantle toughness. I'm assuming you meant mental, but I'm just gonna take mantle and run with it because it's hilarious, and mantles are decently strong.
Mantle like the middle of the earth? Yes.
I don't know. Or like a mantle, like in a living room or something. I think.
I guess that'll work.
I think that's where you could find one. Or like in the Bible, the prophets, they're whatchamacallit. It's basically like a cape. It was a mantle. I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
I was just going to let you go because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huskies 2-point lead, serviced by Madison. Defended by Farley. McHale off to the far side. Jenna with the attack. It's on to the back line. Let go. Out of bounds. Good eye by the Huskies defense. Madison Goldstrom being the one closest to that ball. 21-18. Huskies in the lead. Timeout by the Patriots. We got a minute to burn. What a game.
No, I mean like.
Mantle? Let me look. Hang on. Let me look this up. I've never. The only mantle I know of is like the core of the earth, the outer shell.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, which I mean is decently tough. You know, no one's broken through it yet, for reasons.
Yep. Well, isn't like those things they sometimes put above a fireplace, like a mantle? Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Like the shelf thingy?
I guess so.
Yeah, that's a mantle. No, but in the Bible, I don't know how to explain this.
My phone would cooperate.
Oh yeah, mine won't in here either. It's like, no, you're not allowed to access the internet or do anything. Oh yeah, see? Oh wait, never mind. It wasn't what I was thinking about, but they still say mantle in the Bible. It means Elisha's call gives up the take up the mantle, which means pass to office from mentor to student. Yes, I know everyone's lost. I lost myself as well.
But a 4-point differential now. Huskies leading.
No more metaphors from me.
Huskies 2 points away from throwing us into a Game 3 scenario here in the quarterfinals. This is double elimination, so whoever loses goes on to play Meadville to try to get back into the tournament from underneath. Service by Goldstrom, up and over. Emma getting a hand on that one. Michaela there, throwing that one up over the netting. Down, out of bounds. Match point, Huskies. Goldstrom service up and over. Kept alive by Farley off to the far side. Jenna there, clearing that one to the Husky side. Rob able to find his way to Morielli. Back over to Kendra. Rob for the spike. Gets this one up. Over kept alive by Michaela. Throws this one backside. Farley over to Jenna. Sends it over top the netting. Barkley getting a hand on that one. Morielli off to the middle for the attack. Emily Black sends it down and sends it packing. The Harvest Huskies take home game number 2. With a score of 25-18, we'll move into game number 3, where we'll find out what happens next here after a 3-minute break. What a match. What a match.
Oh yeah, it's been very entertaining. Oh my.
Good competition.
Very.
Going hand in hand with the Slippery Rock and Heritage game last night. Heritage not able to take home that series, as I think that was their only loss of the tournament.
Yep.
Thus
Yes, it
far.
was.
We might see the second one here.
Because I'm pretty sure after yesterday, not counting any games that have been played today, the Panthers were 3-0. Heritage was 2-1. Harvest was 1-2, and Meadville was 0-3.
I spilled.
Oh no!
Right where you don't want it to be. This is unfortunate. I forgot how full this cans were. My jeans like just absorbed it.
Nice.
There's nothing there. Interesting.
Whose phone's dinging? Is that
That's
mine
my
or yours? Okay. Stupid cellulars.
Well, we're doing a broadcast. You sound like such a boomer saying that.
It's fun to say. I don't know why. It's what we all call them at work.
Hey, that's fair.
Hey, watch your cellular. Might run it over.
So, we'll see if my prediction's right. So I'm calling Heritage in 3 games. But after watching that last game, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah. Me neither. Guess we'll see. How many game fuels would you say you've drank over the course of these 2 days?
4.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, I know. It's weird. I thought it would have been more than that. Because there's 12 in this case. This is number 4. Because you drink one.
Yeah. Caleb drink any?
Nope.
Oh, he has his own. Huh.
Yeah, he has, he drinks his PewDiePie protein shake. Which is actually really good. Like, I'm not... What?
Oh, it's getting spicy in the comments.
Professionalism at its finest.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Oh, stopped at 1.3. We're going.
I mean, we're close enough.
Yep.
I think Heritage gets to serve this one up first. Harvest had it last game. But I think they do a coin toss to dictate who does it. Because I think first game is always the leftmost team serves it up. Second game is the rightmost team. And it looks like the Patriots won the coin toss, so they will be the ones serving it up first here in game 3.
Should have brought water up here. Thirsty now.
Yeah, I'm getting very dehydrated. I'm just glad the heaters aren't on max volume today.
Yeah. Yeah, it was warm.
That was a rough one yesterday.
Oh yeah, big time.
Here's Jenna serving this one up for the Patriots. Service able to get this one up and over. Back far near side corner. Goldstrom finding Morielli. Then slot comes down over, but not down. Nice defense by Andrea. Andrea looking for another bump. Out of bounds. Foot is called in.
Your sister needs fired.
I saw black between that ball and the line, but I can't see straight down. So to me, it looked out. You can rewind it. Use the greater than and lesser than on your keyboard and go frame by frame. Do it. Just see what happens.
It was out.
Guaranteed. Near side. Emma with the attack. Nice defense by Emily Black. Take goes near side.
She's back.
Tip pass.
Trickery.
Chris left to the far side. Nice left-handed attack by Stevens. Far side, Andrea here with the attack. Able to get that one towards the back line. Kept alive by Barkley. Morielli into the middle. Emily Black here with the attack. Goes up, but not past the brick wall. And the double touch is called. The crowd is ecstatic at the events that just transpired. 2-1 is the score. This is a best first of 25. Win by 2. Stevens forward. Morielli over to Stevens once more for the attack. It's that one past the block, but not able to keep it in between the wickets. That one lands out of bounds. Patriots up 3-1. Andrea's service for the Patriots goes far side, goes off Stevens. Back line from Barkley, back over to Stevens, bumps this one over. Better safe than sorry. Set by Michaela, goes far side. Emma with the attack. Able to get that one past the block. Goldstrom receives. Black into towards the netting. Sitting battle lost. Goes Patriot way, and Emma comes up big. Score now being led by 3 by. Score now being led by 2 by the Patriots. 2-4 the current score. Alexis comes on the court and spotted Morielli.
2-4 the current score. I like that rhyme.
Yep. Service by Alexis up and over. Jenna finds Michaela. Throws far throws down the middle. Emma there to get that one up and over. Gressley Markley into the middle. Black with the attack. Goes off the block and down without a second contestant unless you count the floorboards. Emily Black coming up big, making it a 1-point difference here in game number 3. Service up and over by Alexis. Jenna to the front line. Michaela here with it now. Backsiding that one over to the Harvest side. Gressley able to find Barkley. Throws this one far side. Cameron Stevens here with a powwow. Able to bring that into the backfield, but a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog. Lands out of bounds. We have a 2-point lead for the Heritage Patriots.
Very nip and tuck games right here. Sets, matches, whatever you want to call them.
Black there clearing the netting. Jenna finds Humphreys off to the far side. Emma here with the attack, goes off the block. Gressley with the secondary, finalizer by Black with the third. The first was a block.
Yeah,
That's
that was
a bad call.
Yeah, bad call.
I didn't.
Those people cannot count. Don't trust them.
I mean, I failed math, but I mean, I feel like I'm all right. Service up there.
Oh yeah, I might stink at math too, but I can count to 4. Now after 5, that's where it gets hairy.
Service goes far, set goes far side. Emma able to get that one on the Husky side of the paint before Emily Black making contact with that block, and the Patriots come up and make the lead 4. Good service by Michaela. Cameron Stevens forward. Barkley with that windmill. Called for the carry. It was a little bit of a dunk.
Yeah.
I think that's the second carry of the tournament. They've been very tight with the discipline, all 4 of these teams, making sure to keep their hands out of the cookie jars. Cameron Stevens having a tough one there. Timeout by the Harvest Huskies.
Our one Twitch viewer asks what team he should be rooting for.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not allowed to answer. I'm not supposed to be biased. Elijah doesn't care.
No, I am totally very biased.
Just not to either of these teams.
No.
To the pants.
Bing B, you should root for Slippery Rock. I mean, they're not even playing right now, but still, that's your team from now on.
Yeah. Well, there is one Panther jersey on the Harvest side, so you can.
Oh, he's rooting for the basketball goal. Good choice.
We'll see if they make an appearance. There's been a few close calls so far this tournament, but nothing really going in. Both teams.
Autumn Harvard says Donald Trump. I like that.
Service down the middle, returned by Black.
I'm very biased for him too.
Dump off, blocked away by Emily Black, and that's a big one for the Huskies. Huskies now at 4, Patriots at 9, and we have a long road ahead of us, playing to 25.
You have to get to 2 and 5.
Service by Emily Black, thrown near side, Jenna getting a hand on that one. Humphreys there, near side set, slap comes up and over, into the backfield and inbounds. Farley able to find a little bit of daylight into the tunnel. Patriots now in the lead by 6, 10-4 is our score. Service hitting the netting. Emma not able to get that one up and over the border patrol, and we're back down to a 5-point difference. Cameron Stevens sending this one up and over from the back line. Emma finding its way to Humphreys off to the far side. Farley here sending that one past the block. A Goldstrom diving play by Emily Black returns it to the Patriots side. Humphreys far side set. Slap comes up, goes off the block of Goldstrom into the front line. Farley not able to get that one past Humphreys, and that one comes down on the Huskies side. Patriots pick up their 11th point of game number 3.
You know, I really don't care. I actually love it, but I love how everything turns political. That is now the comment section.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
It's all Trump and exclamation marks, and I love it.
I mean, me personally, I think Kanye West. Never mind.
Don't even go there.
Well, he withdrew from. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Wrong sport, Bing B.
No, basketball is the elite. Spike comes down. Madison Goldstrom past the block.
Okay. Bing B agrees with you. Kanye West.
Lee Barkley here sending this one up and over from the far side. Farley finding its way to Emma. Thrown to the front line. Jenna there with the over the shoulder. Completes that to the Huskies side. Stevens, Morielli into the middle. Goldstrom with the attack. Good foul and pass block. And
Very nice.
Goldstrom making it a 7-12 game. Huskies down but not out. They're giving it their all out there. Barkley here with the service up and over from the back line. Michaela able to find its way. Humphreys off the near side. Andrea able to finish that one across the netting. Gressley able to find Morielli into the middle. Goldstrom here with the set up. But Andrea sending it back, and Goldstrom returns the favor. Jenna not ready for that one. And the Huskies make it an 8-12 game.
Yes, it's kind of ridiculous, Bing. I mean, no challenge at all. Just hit the ball on the floor somewhere and you get points. No accuracy, nothing. It's ridiculous.
Andrea up and over. Gressley receives that one. Morielli throws this one far side. Gressley here with the attack. Finds his way down to the back line by Michaela. There defending that one. Humphreys dumping it off. Cameron Stevens on the Husky side finds Morielli. Here's Goldstrom here bumping that one over with the sidearm. Humphreys off to the far side. Here's Jenna with the attack. Finds its way down the middle. Goes off Stevens. Backside. Leah Barkley over to Morielli. Completes that play. 4 points the difference. Patriots leading. Spike comes down by Jenna. Down. Inbounds is the call by the Sands Reisler on the far side. And that will be a Patriot point, making the differential 5 once again.
Honestly, I don't know what drop shot is.
Is that Rocket League?
The guy on Twitch.
It is drop shot. Just a little bit easier. The return by the Huskies out of bounds, and the Patriots pick up a 6-point lead.
Oh, we have another Twitch viewer. The Twitch people get interesting.
Service by Humphreys, received by Goldstrom, thrown into the middle. Morielli there throwing that one in the back line. Splat comes down, and she scores! Madison Goldstrom coming up big on the Harvest side. Beginning of game 2, it was Cameron Stevens, and now it's all Madison Goldstrom. The building fell silent.
Never really gotten into Rocket League. I should, though.
It's fun. It's like 3-on-3 soccer, hockey.
It looks fun. I don't know. Never done it. I don't know why.
Patriots leading 15-9. 6 points is the leading differential. Jenna service line drive off the far side. Returned by Cameron Stevens with a diving play. Michaela throws it near side. Emma with the attack. Gets that one up over. Kept alive by Barkley on the back middle. Morielli into the middle. Black with a spike. Kept alive by Jenna. Humphreys off to the far side. Nice receive by Andrea. Morielli back into the fray. Emily Black there with a bump over top the netting. Farley finds his way forward. Michaela over to Emma. Slides it over.
Game point is 25, Bing.
Emma keeping this one alive. Michaela there sending this one up and over. Goldstrom getting a touch on that one. And against the netting. Black with a nice return. Michaela. Emma spikes this one over. And inbounds.
What I miss?
Ball on the line. Patriots pick up the point. 16-9.
One's for me, one's for Gabe.
Playing at 25. This is the final game of the series. Good return by Stevens.
Food was distracting me.
Michaela off to the near side. Emma with the attack goes off the block of, I believe that was Black. Morielli off to the far side. Gressley with the attack. Able to get that one past the block. Kept alive by Farley off the back line. Michaela over to Andrea. Able to get that one to the block of Emily Black, but not able to pass go. Patriots taking a hefty lead here. 17-9. Service by Jenna up and over. Barkley into the front line. Morielli up against the netting. Fitz caught in it. And that's a Patriot point. Patriots 7 points away from closing out the game as well as the series. The Harvest Huskies not having a timeout. They will take one. And they'll be granted one.
Okay, then. Caleb. I need to tell him I need some ranch.
Caleb, Elijah wants ranch.
No, it's not a want, it's a need.
This is your go-to.
Really?
Caleb, Elijah wants ranch. 9-point lead here for the Heritage Patriots, coming all the way from Brooklyn, Ohio, to play in this tournament here in Slippery Rock.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. Technically, their church is from Cleveland.
Thank you, Bing.
Oh, yo, what's up, Bing? I haven't talked to you in a while.
I wonder what the rest of the people think that are watching us. We go from talking sports to politics to food to sports again. He says now you noticed me.
Well, I don't see the chat. I'm holding the camera.
Yeah, he's not looking at the screen.
Sickos near ways. Nema there with the attack. Goes off. Stevens into the backboard and out of bounds.
Almost into the basketball hoop. The disappointment.
Closest we've gotten to a 3-point shot so far. The last tournament the Panthers played in, they ended up making, I think, 2.
I know they made at least 1.
In the past 2 tournaments, we've made 3-point shots. Injury there with the attack to the back line, kept alive by Stevens. Turns to the front line. Morielli getting that one into the middle. Emily Black there with the spike. Gets that one. Pass the Black goes off. Michaela. And caught in the net was Emma, number 15 in the royal blue off the right side. And we have a 9-point difference. 10-19 is the score.
Yes, Bing. 5 points is definitely if it goes in the net. And by the way, Caleb finally wised up, got me my ranch. I now have French fries and ranch. I am set. I'll save some for you, Gabe.
Set goes near side. Emma here with the attack. Goes off the netting and scores!
Oh no, I'm not paying attention. I've messed up the score.
Scores now 20-10. Patriots leading here in game 3.
Oh, David said we're awesome and we're killing him. Sorry.
Michaela here, near side. Farley here with the attack, able to get that one over. Bochum gets a hand on that one, graciously off to the far side. Cameron Stevens with the attack into the back line, kept alive by Jenna. Michaela off to the far side. Emma here with the over-the-shoulder, completes that play. Goldstrom able to find his way to Morielli, throws this one into the middle. Emily Black with the attack, able to find his way to the backside off Jenna. Andrea keeps it alive, and Farley returns it. Presley here. Goldstrom near side to Morielli. Third touch is made. Huskies able to return it. Andrea forward. Michaela off to the far side. Emma here with the attack. Gets this one off the block and down.
No, I was out. Bad call.
Off the block, doesn't matter.
Oh, I didn't see the block. Okay, yes, that is how hungry I am. I can only focus on the French fries in front of me.
Andrea here sending this one down the middle, goes off Goldstrom far
But
side.
the French fries.
And Cameron Stevens' efforts are nullified as the Patriots make the lead 12. Andrea's service off the far side. Cameron Stevens with that return. Diving for that one. Andrea gets this one far side. It goes over, but is indeed out of bounds. Score is cut down to 11. Alexis in to serve this one up in the spot of Morielli on the back line. Service goes up. Not able to make that one over. And Morielli comes back out. Patriots only need 2 points to advance into the semifinals. Service by Michaela meets the netting.
The ball's like, we're keeping this close for now. It is my game to decide.
Service
No,
up and over by
I don't
Emily
have
Black.
corona.
Farley.
Just
into the
don't
middle.
talk to the police.
Over the shoulder
or
by
doctors.
Humphreys. Morielli from the back line. Barkley off to the far side. Cameron Stevens with the right-handed dump. Not able to find paint on the opposite side as it falls down short.
Come on, Bing. Don't you trust me? I just said I don't have it. You know, speaking of which, I got a paper in the other day that said I need to visit the doctor for everything. Like, I haven't visited the doctor in like 16 years, and I'm perfectly healthy, and I've been sick once in that amount of time, and it was for 2 days. I'm not going to see the doctor because they'll give me something and I'll be sick for the rest of my life. I don't trust them. and the Patriots come out on top.
25-12 being the final score of game number 3. They advance into the semifinals playing against the Panthers. Click on the bracket. I don't want to reach over your friends. That's going to conclude here in game, what was this, game 8. Next game isn't until 12:30. We're going to take a little bit of a break for some lunch. We're a little ahead of that game.
Oh, yes. Thank the Lord.
But the Heritage Patriots go on to the semifinals. They'll play Slippery Rock at 2 o'clock. And the Harvest Huskies will go on to play the Meadville Thunder at 12:30. That's our second 3-game series in the tournament.
Yep.
Last time that happened was in match 5 yesterday, the 3:30 match. In round robin, Slippery Rock versus Heritage. Heritage going back-to-back on their series, this time winning it 2-1. That's going to do it here for this broadcast. We'll be back at 12:30 for another match where the Meadville Thunder will play the Harvest Huskies and see who moves on to the 3:30 game to play the losers of the semifinals. This is double elimination, so each team has to lose twice to get knocked out of the tournament. So
next game is Harvest Meadville, right?
Yep, at 12:30 Eastern Time.
Sounds good. We'll have most of our viewers back, I hope.
Maybe. I doubt it.
We scared them away.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in to the Slippery Rock Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Eisler.
And I'm Elijah Toth.
Hopefully, we'll see you in the next broadcast.
Thanks, Angelo.